Thank you, Jonah, for displaying why it's a bad idea to disobey God. I prefer to eat my fish rather than the fish eat me. Thank you, social distancing, for being the new leave room for Jesus. Thank you, youth gym games, for reminding me that I can't run faster than a 12-year-old. Thank you, Songs of Solomon, for showing me that I am not ready for a committed relationship. Thank you, Youth Christmas Banquet, for reminding me that my style is off the charts. Thank you, Leviticus, for teaching what to do when we get sick. Now if a person tests positive for corona, he shall remain unclean all of the days of his infection. He is unclean. He shall live alone. His dwelling is outside the camp. Thank you, Ecclesiastes, for informing me that everything is meaningless, so I will never clean my room again. Thank you, Sweden Film Festival, for reminding me that I cannot pursue a career in the film industry. Thank you, donkey that carried Mary to Bethlehem, for not actually being in the Bible. Thank you, Chris, for sending out messages to the youth leaders that I never read. Thank you, Jesus sleeping in the boat during the storm, for basically saying that I'm always overreacting. Thank you, John the Baptist, for showing that you don't need to have good personal hygiene to be famous. Thank you, Youth Gym Games, for reminding me why I wear deodorant. Thank you, Zooming for Youth Group, for letting me turn the volume off when I get tired of listening to the youth yell at each other. Thank you, Attempting to Read the Whole Bible, for proving that I can read the same 6 chapters of Genesis over and over again and give up. Every time I read this thing, the earth floods and a woman eats some bad fruit. Thank you, Bibles, for having 50,000 different versions so that when we all turn to the same passage, we are all reading different things. Thank you, Proverbs, for outlining all the reasons that I am not a wise person. Thank you, fellow youth leaders, for having your long D group nights planned out before I even remember that it's Thursday. Thank you, Hannah, for singing during worship on Thursday youth nights, for reminding me that my voice sounds like a cat stuck in a carburetor. Thank you, Nick, because even if I'm having a bad hair day, at least I don't have coffee spilt on my clothes. Thank you, Jesus fasting in the desert for 40 days, for taking away my ability to ever say that I am starving when I haven't eaten for 3 hours. Thank you, youth all-nighters, for reminding me that just because it's 3 in the morning doesn't mean I have to eat pudding through a nylon. Thank you, youth kids, for always reminding me that I never want my own children. That's all the thank you cards I have for today. Time to head to the mailbox.